because aliens are scared of us. I don't know. Imagine that, right? And it's just science fiction. You know, we're just influenced off sci-fi and entertainment and books, and that's our idea of purpose. And we all should have just fixated on business because it's the same math anyway, and we all like fucked up, right? Well, we made a lot of great rockets, I guess, and then like from this we should have like, okay, this supercomputer, right, that could now, like, you know, equal like security level where like this number or something now contributes to like an unhackable system, right? And now banking is saved, right? Money is saved because now not a single person in the world will be able to hack the supercomputer without a supercomputer, in theory, right? Because it's like that's just how it is, right? You can't, you wouldn't, like, it'd be very hard to order Chinese food speaking in not like Chinese in China to some extent. Like, you can point a picture as much as you want, but it's like, you know, it's very difficult to engage in the entire conversation. So it's still a language. Now, like, the supercomputer format at the moment is branched up in languages that, for example, with Microsoft have, you know, numpty, cutsick or whatever, all of that, you know, these scales, Python, they're, you know, cross communication at the moment, but at some point they won't be cross communication. And now no longer do we have a system that's one and zeros, right? On a system of computing, right? That comes down to banks, military systems, AI, you know, just factors of humanity that come down. Like, it equals fucking, right? And that might be like the start of another segment, right? So now these are two different things, right? So now, because they're obsolete, they don't exist on the same network, right? Because this system here can regulate itself in a closed space the same way a computer can off network, and then the banking system just exists in a cloud that is impenetrable, right? Then gold doesn't need to exist, silver doesn't need to exist, right? You know, countries that are at the demise of like Bitcoin or, you know, mobile phones don't need to exist. We can have a cash society if people wanted a cash society, right? Like, we have a forever business structure, forever business system that'll work on a scale that would be impenetrable, right? Unless someone's able to walk into a vault, for example, right? And then even still,